So, it is the first day of classes and I'm on my way to my bus station and I'm excited. Today I only have my French conversation class, so I think that is just everybody, because everybody has that class. So I think that's everyone just getting together and having a conversation in French, I think. Shiba. I'm passing this beautiful church. C'est Saint-Martin. And yeah, it's a lot of French people looking at me, so let's go. So yesterday was a bit busy and a bit hectic, so I completely forgot to talk about my day. Yesterday was pretty great. I woke up around 8:40, got changed, got ready to go to school, which is weird to say. I left the apartment around like 9:40, I think, and then I waited for the bus to arrive at my bus stop, hopped on. The bus ride took like 15 minutes, so it was a pretty short bus ride, and I went to my first class, which is French conversation. I am probably the, let's just say, most experienced out of those in my French conversation class. There's like 5 of us, and I was the most knowledge about French, so I was mostly like helping others like with pronunciation and words to say, and I didn't really care for the structure of the class. It works best if you knew French beforehand, and there were like 3 people in there who didn't know French like at all. They know like the simple like bonjour, oui, non, je ne sais pas kind of thing. So it was mostly like teaching them the words, which it just reminded me of like my first year of French 1 with like in high school. So I didn't really care for that, and I felt like I just want to have conversations with people in French because that will improve my French and improve my listening to everything. First class was done around like 12:15, and everybody in the group met downstairs on the ground level, and we went to the new campus. So there's 2 campuses for my university, and they're really close by. Like one's on one side of the train station and one is on the other side of the train station, so that was really funny. So we went there, had lunch in this really beautiful area that I will definitely be using. There's like study rooms and quiet spaces. There's this one quiet space where like if you go in there, you just like you could take a nap. Like there's beds in like a quiet room, and I'm like, we'll be utilizing that. Good to know. And then there's another room that's like a music room, so you can rent it out, play music, which I hope there's a ukulele in there because I really miss playing the ukulele. So we ate lunch, I chatted with people, that was fun, and then we had a little orientation where we discussed like the schedule of classes, the Padlet that we have, which is a online server that has everything, that every document that we need. So I was able to log into that and see everything. We received our Wi-Fi information, which is great. And then after I was kind of all over the place. really, I went to Belco, which is a big plaza that has like a beautiful horse statue in the center of it, and it's basically like the center of Lyon. And I walked around I went first to the library, or bookstore as we know now. Librairie is bookstore in French. And I tried to get in, but it didn't seem to be open. So I think it's one of those like Sunday, Monday things where it's closed. So after, I went to the TCL, which is the transportation office, and waited in like this kind of long line. Luckily I was in like the front of it. They were doing like whole COVID precautions thing, trying to limit how many people were inside the building. And then once I got inside, after like 10 minutes probably, then I received a ticket and waited like 5 minutes for my number to be called. And I purchased my monthly pass for the transportation. Yeah, it went really well. I got the transportation and pass and spoke entirely in French, which was nice. The lady who helped me was super sweet and like understanding that I didn't really understand French, so that was really nice. And then after that, I walked around a bit, and then I searched for my bus station, which probably took an hour or so in and of itself. Like, I went all over looking for it. I kept seeing, because the bus that I take is C10 at the end of the day, and I kept finding C20 or C20E, and I'm like, no, I want C10. So it took me forever to find C10, and it was in this like little like back corner that like I never would have gone to. So that was a struggle. I did ask a lady, but I don't think she, like, I spoke in French. I was just like, où est le arrêt pour le bus, c'est 10, and she just pointed, and I was like, ici, like here, and she's just like, mm-hmm. And I was like, okay. So then I walked down another street thinking that it was over there, and it wasn't. And I was just like, shoot, she led me in the wrong direction, like that awful person. And then I saw a bus that was like, I'm not taking passengers. And I'm like, okay, that I've seen those around, that's just a bus. And then like he suddenly like turned it back on, and then it said like C10, and I was like, oh, C10. So I immediately booked for it, just thinking I could get on, and then it just drove off in front of me. I was like, no, like I was about to cry. I was like, wait a minute, let me follow it. So then I like booked it, fast walked. I didn't like run, but like I fast walked, turned the corner, and then just continued going down this cute little like plaza. It had a huge tower. I think the tower was for like remembrance of the Armenian genocide, which I thought was really sweet. And it had like bushes, and it was really pretty. But I continued going down, and then I saw the bus station, and I was like, yes, the bus station. So I waited, hopped on, and made it back. And then I just relaxed, watched the new seasons of Stranger Things. I have 2 episodes left. I'm probably gonna finish those today, but 2 episodes left. So yeah, that was my day yesterday. So I made it back to Lyon. That was a journey to see if I could find my bus, because I couldn't for like an hour, but I did find it. I also did some other things, like I got my bus pass for the month of June, which is perfect for the entire month. And then I also got some tickets for today and yesterday, and tomorrow. So I should be okay with that. But yeah, that took me probably about like 2 hours to do all of that because I was like looking for my bus stop, couldn't find the metro. So I'm happy to be back. I think I'm gonna relax, eat the apple that Muriel gave me this morning because that sounds really good right now. Drink lots of water. C'est rude. Je suis très soif. I'm very thirsty. So that should be good. I will see you back in the apartment. He was so cute. I don't know if you saw him, but he was so cute. Good morning. It is the second day of school. And I'm excited. I have my French conversation class today, which I had yesterday, and that is so much fun. I talked about that a little bit yesterday, so that's the whole thing. And then today I have my first class of French politics, which I'm really excited to get into it. So let's go get ready and get some food. So, I just finished my class. It went really well. We talked about salutations, so it was really cute watching everyone else like try and learn the salutations, and we introduced each other, so that was really cool. Yeah, now I'm on my way to my second location where I'll have my class, and I'll probably just eat my apple for lunch. Allons-y. I just finished my political science class and it was so much fun. I had a great time. I love the people in my class, love the teacher. It's a bit noisy, there's a lot of traffic. But now I'm on my way to my bus stop. Oh my gosh, that bus is crowded. Literally, I could barely move. I'm just happy to be able to walk and not be in people's ways because that was nerve-wracking.